Robertson going for a 52nd ranking semi-final. For Yuan, it would be just his second. Just that 1/2 century from Robertson. Yuan Sijiun, in contrast, with breaks of 64, 52, 175 to lead 3-1, which should really have been 4-0. He was up very quickly there, but it's not worked out too badly, although Robertson can get to this red, I think.
Yeah, he can do it. There's kind of the difference, no hesitation. Oh, not this time, wasn't easy. Well, he's left at least one red. Here's your chance now, Yuan. That was a lovely piece of cueing.
6.
To get in prime position.
Seven.
He's trying to keep a lid on the adrenaline levels at this stage, which of course, when you're queuing, can mean that you can easily over or under hit. Snatch at one. Even the most basic shots become more of a challenge when there's so much at stake.
14. $15.
The only thing, he doesn't look overly keen to get into the pack. You know, I think the point I'm making, he's kind of being
22.
mindful, just pick off the loose ones first, but let's hope for his sake he does get an opportunity. See, let's see, he can, if he wanted to, certainly play on the low black off this red. Let's see if he does.
$23.
Yeah, played it nicely. So low in the loose red and bring others into play. Got to finish low in this. Nicely done.
$30. $31.
That wasn't a bad little bump, was it? For a moment there, it looked as though he'd lost the cue ball, but it's okay. Robertson took on the long red, which at his best he would get.
$35.
Nothing like building a lead in a final frame of this magnitude, but a couple of times early in this match, Yuan Sijiun did that, but didn't quite kill the frame off. He got away with it in frame 1. He didn't do so in frame 2. But this is not frame 1 or 2. This is frame 9. This is the decider, with a semi-final against Barry Hawkins at stake.
Yeah, here's his key shot. He doesn't have to get low in the black to split them, but that's the plan. He's got something to work with. Whether it's enough and whether he's also got the cue power to shift a couple of reds. No attempt. Okay, we'll get another chance. So this is the key shot coming up next time round. But the one thing he must do, bearing in mind it's not the best shape to attack that pack from the black spot, he's got to get the white releasing off them.
Thank you. 50.
His 6th half-century of the evening. He made a century in the 3rd frame. Robertson has just made one 50-plus contribution all night. Could certainly have been better. Still bags of points there. It wasn't easy, but at least he's not left anything for Robertson. So 57 the lead, but still 83 on the table. No one's going home early, that's for sure.
It's a fabulous effort, isn't it? That is a great shot. Well played.
Micah Kessler having a good look at things from the balk end. Yuan Sijiun would dearly love a couple of those reds to be glued to cushions. But it remains a pretty tidy table if Robertson does get in next.
Under the circumstances, that was a terrific safety shot. Okay. Here it is, it's all there for you, Yuan. Not saying it's easy, far from it.
He was up very quickly, which made me wonder if he hadn't hit it as he wanted to, but it's gone in. That's another 8 points off the table. Tantalizingly close to the most satisfying victory of his career. Just his 7th ranking quarter-final. He turned pro 8 years ago. Came into this tournament ranked at 39, just 3 spots below his career high.
Yellow ball.
I just don't know why. I really don't know why he complicated that. Thin off the yellow and in behind the yellow was pretty much guaranteed. He's overthought something that wasn't there.
And that's what pressure can do. The ability to keep a clear head in these circumstances. Not easy.
Yeah, I'm not being wise after the event, but honestly, it's thin off the yellow, in behind it, cue ball off the baulk cushion, and just come and meet the yellow again. It was 100%. Oh, wow, this match is still very alive. Is this plant on? Can he get it thin enough? No, how's his cue ball?
It feels as though Robertson has been clinging on pretty much from the get-go tonight. He was very much second best before the interval. Would have counted himself a little fortunate to have one of the 4 frames. Sheer determination and, of course, skill at key moments has kept him in the hunt, but he's been so close to defeat so often. And yet, he could still emerge the victor. Can Yuan Sijiun deny him that? Big shot, this. Great shot. Brilliant shot. How well did he cue that in the circumstances? So 59 the lead. 67 left. He needs the black and a red for a place in the semi-finals. And even now, it's not straightforward. The cue ball rather closer to that side cushion than he'd like, but Neil Robertson staring down the barrel here. This to effectively seal victory. And he rather threw his cue at that one.
Sijiun 8.
So the job not quite done.
Thank you.
More pain to suffer before he can celebrate victory, but Robertson right on the precipice here, 67 behind, or rather 66 behind with 67 left. So he'd need blacks with all the remaining reds to win by a single point.
Obviously, it's tight whether he can get through to see that red. I mean, if he can, he will. Well, he should be playing it because the position he's in with no wriggle room at all. If you let Yuan back to the table, a few safety shots, all of a sudden reds and maybe colours start going safe.
The worry for Yuan is that there's nothing really safe on the table, so there's still jeopardy here for him. But he's one pot away from victory.
This is dangerous playing this one. I kind of like the one nearest the left corner pocket because nothing goes to the, nothing goes to that where that yellow is, and nothing goes to right middle either. He's played it well though. But a wee chance here for Neil, in behind the brown perhaps.
Anything on a side cushion right now is like manna from heaven for Yuan Sijiun. Robertson, of course, has no room to manoeuvre whatsoever, as that scoreboard confirms. Black's required with all the reds and all the colours to win by a single point. That would be some story.
Foul. Neil Robertson 4.
Well, that gives Robertson a bit more wiggle room.
Yeah, but incredibly, none of the reds are on.
Nail biting indeed. He's suffering right now. So near and yet not quite. And having surveyed the scene, Robertson invites his opponent to play again.
Yeah, he's going to try desperately not to disturb the black when playing this. It's okay. The only thing is, Neil has a chance of perhaps doing that, just that thing. And maybe getting cover in bulk as well. You know, whatever shot Neil plays from now on in, there's going to be an element of risk attached to it. You know, the fact that a shot to nothing will do for Yuan in terms of winning the match. But that's the dice that Neil has got to roll at the moment.
Can he conjure something special to deny his opponent at the death here, Robertson? 62 the deficit, 67 left. It will be one of the more remarkable wins of his career, I think. He's been second best for most of the evening. He can't have been any closer to defeat than he has been. But he's a great champion. That has not landed as well as it could have done, though. It was a good pot. The colour will not be straightforward.
Yuan Sijiun sitting in the chair there thinking, come on, Neil, pal, throw me a bone. Miss this pink and let me suffer no longer.
Well, this has simply got to go for Robertson.
Seven. Eight.
That foul in knocking in the yellow when playing safe was important because it just gave Robertson a bit more room to manoeuvre. Previously, he couldn't have afforded to take a pink and still win the match.
14.
Yeah, I mean, I think again, he's got to roll the dice here, and it's a horrible shot, this. You know, play the pot with lots of top and right-hand side to contact the red by the black. No.
Neil Robertson, 14.
He's looking to see if he's left the red. If he has, it's surely game over, but it certainly doesn't look like it. So there's some more pain to endure for Yuan Sijiun. Robertson didn't really get close to the pot, but happily for him, he's not left a pot.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to play the red near the baulk line, but it's such an easy snooker, surely. With the rest, get the rest out, punch the red round the table, cue ball in behind the black. Understand that this is match ball.
Well, this would be some pot to seal victory after all the drama of the last couple of frames. Oh, my word. What a moment for Yuan Sijiun to conjure magic like that. And surely the game is up now for Neil Robertson. What a pot.
Yeah, fabulous pot. Now, don't overcomplicate this one like you did before. Just nestle in behind the green. Yeah.
49 the lead. Only 43 there. So Robertson needs 2 snookers. He's in a snooker. That was some pot. He's played exceptionally well tonight, Yuan Sijiun. This is surely the performance of his life. It's got to be. Certainly the biggest match of his life.
Foul. Sijiun, 4.
And it's about, barring something extraordinary, to be the biggest win of his life. .53 now the difference, so Robertson, as things stand, needs 3 snookers. And that was the moment. What a pot, and what a time to produce it. Having been put through the ringer for the last 40 minutes or so. And that is it. What a victory for Yuan Sijiun. A thoroughly deserved one as well. He's outplayed Neil Robertson from start to finish in this match, and yet he could still have seen victory denied. Robertson showed his champion qualities to keep on hanging on, but Yuan Sijiun has won the biggest match of his life through to his 2nd ranking semi-final. He will play Barry Hawkins in the last 4 of the German Masters. He's beaten Neil